Welcome to the Fur and Feathers Homestead. Here we learn about gardening, farming, preserving food, and just sustainability for our family. Hey friends, my Azure order has come in. It's a pretty big one, not as big as I was hoping. They had run out of cheese. Two of the cheeses that I have gotten from them, I like to have a backup one in case they run out of the other, and they ran out of both. So no cheese from Azure this month, which is super sad. They ran out of their butter, which I'm okay. I'm pretty stocked on butter right now. But I ended up getting some other really big items, some bulk, trying to stock up. Some pretty expensive items, but they will last me a while. So, like always, from now on, I will be putting the price at the bottom of the screen. So let's go ahead and jump into this Azure order. Alright, let's start with the apples. I grabbed 20 pounds of the organic Gala apples. These are much bigger than the last ones, but they are not moldy. They look pretty good. That one's got a little bit of spot, but not bad at all. These things are really big. So what I will probably do is, if the kids want an apple, I'll just cut it up and they can share one instead of trying to eat a whole one by themselves, because they would not be able to finish. This one's got a little bit of a spot, but really they're not bad at all. Nothing that you wouldn't find in a bag of apples at the grocery store as well. And these are organic, and I find this to be a much better deal than the grocery store as far as price per pound goes. So I got 20 pounds of the apples, which hopefully will last us a good month. We did get that huge 12 pounds of honey a couple months ago, and we're about halfway through it. So I wanted just to go ahead and grab another 3 pounds just in case. We have been using honey in a lot of different snacks. My husband's been trying to cut out regular sugar, and he's been using a lot of honey in his coffee. I've been making some raspberry tea with honey, ginger, and some apple cider vinegar, and it is very good and refreshing for the summer. Trying to keep our electrolytes up while we're outside working in the garden and the yard and stuff. So I didn't want to run out of honey. We also make granola bars and energy balls and bread and so many things with honey. Honestly, at this point, I think that we're just going to have to invest in getting honeybees, and doing our own honey would be so awesome, and probably in our future eventually. I went ahead and grabbed 2 gallons of the raw apple cider vinegar organic with the mother. These are 1 gallon each, these two right here. Extremely affordable. And then, I mean, you can see the dark color. The darker, the better. I love putting this in, like I said, that tea that we've been making. I put it in our bone broth. When I make bone broth, I just do a little bit in there. We soak our rice. We soak flour. Any type of soaking usually gets done in apple cider vinegar. I use this as a rinse for my hair. I'm only washing my hair once a week, and I think that I will be doing a video soon on my hair care and how that's kind of transitioned even more natural than what I was doing before, and way more affordable than what I was doing as well. So I've been putting this in my hair, and I really like it. It leaves my hair feeling a lot softer but not greasy, and that's a big problem that I used to have. Anyway, we'll put that in another video. Avocado oil, we completely fell in love with it the last time I got it from Azure. This is organic. It is cold pressed avocado oil, and it's so good. I made a honey mustard. Super easy, obviously, with honey, mustard, avocado oil, and maybe some salt. It is really and apple cider vinegar. It is really that simple, and it was so, so good. So I went ahead and got this. I will probably end up trying to make some mayonnaise. I didn't order any mayonnaise this time. I think we have 1 or 2 of the small jars left, and we've already started making up chicken salad. I bought some cabbage for coleslaw. We're going to need mayonnaise soon, and we have tons of eggs. So with this avocado oil, which I really love, it is very, very mild. Olive oil is way too strong for me. I don't like the taste of it in dressings, and I'm sure I would not like the taste of it in mayonnaise or in baking or anything. I use olive oil to saute sometimes, but overall I don't, and to infuse and stuff like that. But overall I do not like olive oil in salad dressings and stuff. It's just too strong for me. So this is such a good alternative, and it's so mild, and it seems like it's less thick as well. So I really, really love avocado oil. We have some popcorn. This is the first time that I've gotten it from Azure, and it is the organic yellow popcorn. We love eating popcorn on the weekends. We usually just do it like once a week maybe right now, and it's a nice little treat. Sometimes I'll make, you know, salt and butter popcorn, or I'll make a cinnamon sugar popcorn, just depending on what we're feeling like. And the cinnamon sugar popcorn is like a dessert, basically. It is really good. I went ahead and grabbed another, what is it, 30 ounces. 30 ounces of the coconut aminos. We actually ran out of this. I don't remember when I bought it. I bought one, I think it was the first time that I ordered from Azure a few months ago. And we had it that long. So I like to make chicken fried rice is our main go-to. I made something else. Ramen, rice ramen with some ground beef and broccoli and coconut aminos, and it was a really good stir-fry type of meal. It was really, really good actually, and the noodles were like perfect with it. I get the rice ramen, and I also use this in place of Worcestershire. Oh my goodness. I use this in place of Worcestershire sauce. Any recipe that calls for that, I will just replace it with coconut aminos because that's what I have on hand. I also got 2 more pounds of the Thompson raisins. These are non-GMO. They ran out of stock on the organic raisins, which I was really sad about because I was really wanting to get 10 pounds of the organic ones. So maybe next time I'll be able to grab those, but for right now, we're pretty well stocked on raisins for a little while at least. There's the other one. This is the raspberry tea that we've been drinking. It is really good, and it's very, we make like a concentrate and then we water it down, so it's got a really strong raspberry taste, which I kind of like because I feel like a lot of the raspberry teas that I've made in the past are very light raspberry. And since we do a concentrate, which means we do like 4 tea bags and only 4 cups of water, boiling water, and we let it steep for a while, if we use mild raspberry tea, then it just doesn't really taste like raspberry. Anyway, so I grabbed 2 more boxes of these, which I thought were very affordable, especially with them being, are they organic? I felt like they were organic. Maybe they're not. No, they're not. Well, really, it's not bad. I see why I really love it. It's not just raspberry tea, guys. It's got hibiscus in it, and I love hibiscus. I don't know why. And orange peel and rose hips. Oh, I love all of those. No wonder this tea is so good. Unfortunately, it's not organic, though, but it is really good tea. I really enjoy that tea. So I'm okay with that. So next, moving on to our kind of bulkier, putting up food items. I grabbed the 3-pack of the Gamma Seal lids. I have a 5-gallon bucket full of oats right now and had to break it open couple of days ago to fill up my jar that I keep in the kitchen full of oats, and it was very annoying to get that lid off of there. So I know for certain things I'm going to need a gamma lid, like for the rice or for the oats or for different things that I use in the kitchen all the time. So that's why I got 3-pack. Some of the other 5-gallon buckets I'll leave the regular lid on that I know that I won't be going to as often, which are like wheat berries and stuff like that. So I also grabbed, because we're almost out of shredded coconut, and I've never had theirs before, but it looks like really finely shredded. I should have gotten the other. This is only medium shred. But it's organic, unsweetened, and it is 2.5 pounds. So there's a good bit there. The unsweetened coconut shreds that I had gotten before, I've had for a while, and we just really started using them a lot in granola bars and those energy balls that we've been kind of hooked on lately. Anyway, I just wanted to have those on hand, as well as the chia seeds. Chia seeds are really good for you anyway, and we put these in our energy balls. So it's only 1 pound, but there's a good bit in there. It'll last us a while. I also went ahead and grabbed 5 pounds of spelt flour. I have never messed with spelt flour before, but I've been hearing a lot of good things about it, as well as buckwheat, which I think will be the next thing that I get from Azure. Will be like a small thing of buckwheat, maybe 5 pounds, and experiment with it and see if we like it or not. But I've heard like grinding it and making pancakes and different pastries like that is really good, and it's a really good alternative to like all-purpose flour and stuff like that. I think so is spelt flour, so that's why I got that one. So we went ahead and got 25 pounds of the organic cane sugar from Azure. This is something that I'll definitely be putting up, and we won't be using it very much, not right now anyway. We're really doing well with eating a pretty clean diet right now. Like the last week or so, I still make everything from scratch, but I've made it from scratch, and we've kind of eliminated some more starchy things, such as limiting our potatoes and noodles, which we don't really do noodles, but even so, I don't even think I made any noodle meal last week, and usually I do at least once a week maybe. So we're just trying to cut out some more carbs and stuff, and with it being summer, it's a lot easier because there's so many fresh fruits and veggies coming along. And I went to the grocery store yesterday and just really stocked up on all of that, and I'm just super excited. I also got 25 pounds of the 100% whole red wheat bread flour. That's organic. 25 pounds, and then 25 pounds of the unbleached all-purpose organic flour. So I would be putting those in the freezer, and then those will just go up for later use. I fill up a little container in my kitchen for flour whenever I do baking, and then I was making our white honey bread with all-purpose flour, but I think I'm going to switch it to a wheat bread instead and see how we handle that and see if it's a little bit better for us, but we'll see. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to subscribe and comment below, and stick around for more grocery haul videos and different homesteading videos. Thanks.